Well, hello everybody, and welcome to episode 41 of the Let's Play World. I got a lot of great responses to the questions I asked in the last episode, and we will go over those, but I want to start today off by getting a little bit more done on the waterfront project. Last episode we finished this really excellent boat, and I want to start off by doing something with this space here. I'm kind of imagining there's going to be two buildings, one that we walk up to when we cross the bridge, and one that we see when we get off the boat. I think this front building here might be like some kind of store, and then maybe the building closest to the dock might be like a bar or an inn. I'm just going to start playing with it and freestyling some things and see what I come up with. And there we've added a couple of structures to our island. Let me give you a really quick tour here. When you come across the bridge, you'll see this structure here, and I imagine this will be something like either a general store or a bait shop, something like that. Right now, it's just a kind of plain interior. I really like this accent on the wall with the trapdoors. What I did around the sides is kind of this staggered pattern, and it looks really cool, I think. Very kind of sturdy, very rugged, like it's, ready to be battered by the winds of the sea. I like this little ornamental bit here. I think that's very cool looking. So yeah, very cool. Around back, there is another building here. This one, a little mix of materials here. And I imagine this would be like maybe a bar or an inn. No interior on this one yet. But, you just got off of a boat from sailing the sea. You want to grab yourself a drink, maybe a burger. This would be the place to get it. Haven't done much in the way of landscaping yet. Just put in a little bit of sand. And then I put like a little vendor stall where maybe there'd be somebody selling things to the sailors who just got off the boat. We still have a lot of detailing and decorating to do, but that's a really cool addition to the waterfront project. So in the last episode, I asked you guys a couple of questions. One of the questions had to do with whether or not I should use a data pack that would make tougher mobs and legendary loot. And overwhelmingly, you guys thought that was a cool idea. So we are definitely going to do that. Give me a week or so, because the data pack that we're going to use, I want to make a few tweaks just to personalize it for our world. I also asked you guys for some ideas for the wall of tasks. One of the ideas that I like quite a lot, the tree house. And that came from our friend Kyle Sessions. I think that's a cool idea. Another request, which is just a good idea, get 100 subs. And that came from Selka Gaming. We're really close on this. I feel like if you guys each told one friend, we could do this in a week. A couple of weeks ago, we did a little bit of work on Turtle Farm. I did a little lighting here just to keep things kind of bright, and I let this thing run for a little bit. And it's not the most efficient farm in the world, but it does work. We've got 7 scute in there. I did a little bit of observing, and it feels like it's about a 50% collection rate. So about half of the scute ends up here on the beach and despawns. The other half ends up in the water and gets collected in our little barrel here. So, yeah, not the most efficient farm, but I don't need a ton of this stuff. Just a little bit to make a helmet and maybe some potions. So we can take that off the wall of tasks. Today I want to focus on Arboretum Indoor Garden. So if you don't know what an arboretum is, it's sort of like a garden of trees. So we will collect all the Minecraft trees and then all of the different types of flora and botany and everything that exists in Minecraft, and we'll put it in one place. So I want to build the arboretum in this space over here. If you were walking down this side path here and out the gate, it would be this space right here. Some of it will be above ground, but a majority of it is going to be underground. So this is the basic shape of the thing, and it's going to be kind of like a museum where there will be exhibits and that sort of thing. Finally finished. Took a lot more work than I thought it was going to. When I first started looking into the idea of an arboretum or a botanical garden, I usually start out sketching things and just kind of drawing out what I think it's going to look like. And the drawing is basically just a hole in the ground, you know, with some stuff in it and a bunch of trees that I planted. Seems pretty simple. Wasn't nearly as simple as I had thought. Let me give you a tour. If we would go outside the front door, we hang a left over to the side gate, you'll see pretty immediately there's something different going on over here. So what I did is I basically collected all of the different types of trees that are available in Minecraft, and I planted them in these little groups here. So if we start walking along, you'll see on the left we've got our acacia trees. And then next door we've got our jungle trees. As we come down here, we have our oak trees and our dark oak. And then this trail continues along to our zombie farm. This is a pretty cool view off of here. I really like that. That's very, very nice. We go back up the hill. On the left, we've got our birch trees. and this nice little pond here. And then if we hang a left here, we get our spruce trees. Big spruce and the small spruce. Yeah, so nice little garden. I have surrounded it with kind of like a leaf fence, but it is definitely not spawn proof. There's a lot of danger in the evening. If we come back this way, there's these stairs over here. If we go down the stairs, there's this nice door made of all the different types of wood. And if we come in here, we've got the different types of mushrooms available in Minecraft. All the different types of wood and leaves, saplings. You can see through the bottom up into the pond there, which is really cool, I think. Over here, we've got our ferns and berries. This is going to be where the lush cave stuff will go. And then next door here, we've got our desert vegetation. All of our ocean vegetation lives in here. Got some bamboo, lily pads, and sugarcane. The warped forests, vines, and the crimson forests. And then over here, it's just all of the different types of flowers that are available in Minecraft. So it's like a little botanical museum. So I think it turned out really cool. It's a nice looking space, and it's interesting, you know, to go around and collect all of the different materials. I think that's really, really fun. We might want to do the same thing with maybe blocks. You know, let's get one of every block in Minecraft. That's kind of a cool thing, and we could make a museum or something. So Arboretum Indoor Garden gets to come off the wall of tasks. And Scott Griggs joins the Wall of Fame. Let's add a block museum. Last thing I want to do is update a couple of our maps here because we made some pretty dramatic changes. This one and this one. Awesome. There's our new buildings and our boat. And down here, there is our stairway down to the museum, the pond, and then the Arboretum up here. Very, very cool. Thank you guys again for the comments and the suggestions. I really, really appreciate it. The Arboretum and the Botanical Museum was a really cool project, and I just really appreciate your comments and your creativity. The waterfront project is really, really coming along. I'm very, very happy with how this is turning out. And the Arboretum is a really, really nice addition to our base. And I think that's where I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Please like and subscribe if you want to follow along on the adventure. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.